A man was cleaning a pool that had been closed for a long time, but the drain was blocked by something strange. He kept reaching his hand in. A long gash was cut across his palm. Then black water started gushing out of the drain. It gave off a terrible, nauseating smell. They quickly called in an expert to investigate. It turned out there was a well next to the pool. Jack had accidentally tapped into the groundwater. The expert said it would be safe after disinfection. The groundwater would even have a miraculous skincare effect. Jack's family was overjoyed. They never expected their new villa to have a natural pool. A week later, the pool was officially opened. But that's when their troubles began. Anna went for a night swim after work. Their tabby cat ran up to her. It kept meowing in a panic. Anna didn't think much of it. She kept swimming freestyle to relieve stress. But when she turned to breathe, she saw Jack suddenly standing on the deck. It startled her so much she jolted in the water. What scared her even more was that Jack wasn't actually there. She started looking around for him, but then the lights at the bottom of the pool began to flicker. Anna quickly swam to the edge and climbed out. As soon as she stepped away from the pool, the lights returned to completely normal. She rushed back inside the house immediately. She asked Jack if he had been out at the pool just now. He said he had been sleeping the entire time. Anna felt a chill run down her spine. She asked Jack to put a safety cover over the pool, and also to check the pool lights. After they both went to sleep that night, the pool lights started flickering on and off again. The tabby cat had just walked onto the diving board when a toy boat floated up from the pool. It then began to move around all on its own. The cat saw it and immediately got into a fighting stance. It let out a low, threatening growl. Early the next morning, Danny found the cat's collar. The family started searching for the cat. When Jack picked up the collar, he noticed his wound had disappeared. It was like it never happened. Jack began to suspect the pool had miraculous powers. That night, Anna woke up from a nightmare. She found Jack awake in the middle of the night, exerting himself in the pool. Soon after, Jack went for a follow-up checkup. The results amazed everyone. The hospital said they had never seen anyone recover so fast. In such a short amount of time, Jack was a professional baseball player. He had bought the villa to recover from an injury. That's how he found this miraculous pool. After getting the test results back, Jack became completely and utterly obsessed with the pool. One day, while Danny was diving down into the pool, he heard a young girl's voice say hello to him. After coming back up for air, he followed the sound and swam closer to the drain. The voice said that she needed his help. She told him she was looking for her mother. Her name, she said, was Annie. The girl said she had found one of Danny's old toys. Danny cautiously reached his hand into the drain. The moment he pulled the toy out of the water, Danny ran and told Anna what happened. Having had a similar experience, she went to talk to Jack, but Jack thought it was just a neighbor kid playing tricks. That very night, their daughter nearly died. While her parents were out, Judy invited her boyfriend over to the pool. They were having fun when the lights at the bottom began to flicker. Judy dove down to see what was wrong, but she came face to face with the creature. She barely escaped and scrambled out of the pool. Panicking, she told her boyfriend what had happened. Hearing that her parents were on their way home, Judy quickly told her boyfriend to leave through the back. Danny noticed his sister was shaken. He asked if she had seen the monster too. Judy didn't admit it directly to him. She thought that ever since the family moved here, Dad had become healthy again, and Mom had become much happier. She didn't want to move again because of this. Judy made her brother keep the secret. To help her kids fit in at their new school, Anna decided to throw a pool party. She invited classmates and neighbors over, but Danny sensed something was wrong. He took out a camcorder and filmed the pool. Judy, who had seen the creature, refused to get in. While preparing food, Anna asked the real estate agent a question. Why had the pool been abandoned for 15 years? It turned out a girl had drowned in it. The girl's name was Annie, the same name Danny had told her. Just as Anna was stunned by this news, Jack was playing games in the water with the kids. Then black water started rising from the drain. It entered Jack's body and took control of him. His hands no longer obeyed him. They gripped the child on his shoulders tightly. As he walked step by step into the deep end, the child was pulled under and couldn't breathe. Danny, who had been filming, saw someone waving for help. He rushed downstairs to tell his mother. The child's parents also noticed something was wrong. They jumped into the pool immediately. Both were pulled out of the water. The child's legs had red, swollen marks on them. The parents learned from their own child that Jack had grabbed his legs and refused to let go. Luckily, the child wasn't seriously injured, so they said they would not press any charges. But after what had just happened, people stopped trusting Jack's family entirely. Anna knew the pool was behind all of it. She told Jack they had to move out immediately, but Jack had become obsessed with the pool. He thought Anna was being paranoid. In the end, Jack still got into the car, but the farther they drove from the pool, the worse Jack felt. They had no choice but to stay at the villa. But when Jack woke up, he asked Anna to take him to the pool. Anna knew he had lost his mind, so she drained all the water from the pool. Then she searched online and found out that before Annie died, many other people who lived here had also gone missing. She tracked down the previous owner of the house. It was an elderly woman who used an oxygen tank. Anna got straight to the point and asked about the pool. Annie was this woman's daughter. Before the pool was built, there was a spring on that land. No one knew what was beneath the water, but the black water could grant people's wishes. The price of a wish was one human life. The old woman had sacrificed her daughter to save her sick son. In this dark process, someone had to serve as a living vessel. The old woman herself was that vessel. She had been tormented by the black water for decades. As she spoke, black water began to leak from her face. Seeing this horrifying sight, Anna turned and ran. again. As she rushed back home as fast as she could, the black water in the pool surged up once again. It flowed through the pipes into the shower. Jack was taking a shower and started vomiting. Soon, the black water consumed his body. That night, the two kids came home and started looking for their parents. By then, the pool had filled with water again. Danny heard the tabby cat trapped on a float. He walked out onto the diving board, and that's when it happened. The heavy cover over the pool started moving all on its own. When Danny finally reached the floating ring, the cat was nowhere to be found. Then the monster reached up and pulled him into the water. The pool cover kept spinning around and around, trying to trap him inside and drown him. Luckily, his sister noticed in time, but she wasn't strong enough to fight back. Just in time, their mother arrived. After breaking the mechanism, Anna told her daughter to go inside and call the police. Then she dove into the pool to find her son. The pool had become a bottomless abyss. Anna, a strong swimmer, quickly found Danny. As she swam back up, a group of creatures chased after her. Anna fought desperately to break free. Then the little girl, Annie, appeared. She offered a coin with a smiling face. Watching the coin float upward, Anna realized she had been swimming the wrong way. She saw the exit of the pool. She swam with all her might toward the only light. After pulling her son out, Anna immediately started CPR. When Judy went inside to call for help, her mutated father stopped her. He struck her hard, knocking her to the ground. Jack was now completely under the creature's control. Luckily, Judy managed to hide in the garage. She found a weapon inside. It was her father's old baseball bat. By then, Jack had come up behind Anna. Jack believed that love meant sacrifice, even if it meant using his son's life for his own health. Only when his daughter struck him with the bat did her desperate screams bring him back to his senses. But then the water in the pool turned black. The son they were about to take to the hospital felt worse the farther they got from the pool. Jack finally understood. They couldn't escape this curse. Someone had to make a sacrifice. So he walked toward the pool without hesitation. He gave his own life to save his son. As Jack swam deeper into the abyss, Danny coughed up large amounts of black water. He quickly returned to normal. They could have sold the house and moved away, but to prevent anyone else from being harmed, they chose to fill the pool with dirt.